Come shop with me for some fall items in the new Studio McGee collection. The first thing I saw when I rounded the corner was this new bowl, which if you saw my sneak peek at the collection where I went through everything online and kind of reacted and said what I thought about it, I didn't really love this bowl, but in person it looks a lot better. It's a clay color, so if you like that in your decor, you will love this bowl. And I will admit also that I like some of these items more in person than I did online, which I will let you know which items those are. This tray is really pretty. I love the detail on the corner right there. It is very unique and you don't really see trays in that shape. This wreath is something that I thought I wouldn't like because it might look too plasticky, and in person I still don't like the look of the leaves that much. I do love the color of it. I love this burgundy color. However, I don't like how fake the leaves look. In my opinion, they look really fake. This plant is a lot better. It has a really pretty golden yellow color for the leaves, and it has this textured vase at the bottom, and it's $20. It's a pretty decent size, and I do love that color. I don't use too much of the golden yellow color in my fall decor, but that is a very nice option. I love this wreath. It is even prettier in person than online. It's $35, which I'm kind of shocked it's only $35. And then this velvet bow detail is just the cherry on top. Here is one of the new tasseled pillows in the blue color. It's a dark navy blue, and these are $25. And then over here is the orangey red version, and I said I did not like this online. However, I like the color a lot better in person than I did online, so I would definitely go out and see these items in person, because some of these I didn't like when I saw them in person, and some of them they looked a lot better, which is pretty much anything you shop for online. And then there is a ton of clearance right now for the items that are not in the fall collection. As you can see, all these yellow stickers everywhere, but remember, not everything is always stickered for clearance, so you need to scan, and sometimes things are in the wrong spot and it looks like it's on clearance, but it's not. Next is this new tree, which is $150. The pot is really nice. I like the color of it, but I just feel like the Studio McGee trees are kind of overpriced compared to things you can get from like Walmart, and it does look pretty plastic in my opinion, so I wouldn't buy that tree. All of these pillows from the spring collection are on clearance, and then here's a lot of, they have so much of the spring stuff still in stock at my store, but then the fall stuff is sprinkled in there. So here is the new like window pane pillow, and I really like it. I'm liking the browns that she has in this collection, and this zipper detail is really nice because, you know, zippers are ugly and she makes them really pretty. It's $22, which is on par with her other pillows that she's had in other collections. They also have this square pillow over here. The name of it says it's oversized, but it's just a regular 20 by 20 pillow. I don't know why it's called an oversized pillow because it's not. I do like this one better in person than online as well. The colors are so nice, and it's got that reddish burgundy color with the brown. It also helps you tie in different pieces of the collection if you want to use those colors, and then this piece can bring it all together in one place. This marble candle tray is one of my favorite new pieces in this collection. You guys know I love scalloped detailing, and this has it. I also would recommend finding this in person because it has different patterns on there since it is marble. Some of them have more of the brownish warm color in there. I'm kind of disappointed I couldn't find one with more brown. I did purchase one in case I can't find more, but I might order one online so I can see if I get more of the brown color in there to tie in the warm colors that I use. Here's a look at 3 different ones together, and as you can see, this one has a lot more of the dark gray black colors. This one has a little bit more of the browns. Here are the new candles. I love the colors. There's the burnt orange and then just a cream, which can go very nicely in a lot of people's fall decor, and you can carry it into Halloween if you decorate for Halloween. $10 for 4, which I said in my previous Studio McGee video, I was surprised with that price. I thought they would be more. That huge lamp is $90, and then here's the hurricane taper candle holder. I'm thinking about picking it up because the more I look at it, the more I like it, and I wasn't expecting to want this item, but I think one of those spiral candles will look really nice in there. It's $20 and it is glass, but again, I didn't think I was gonna like it that much, but it's growing on me. Here is one of the new pots, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but it is nice if you have gray and black decor, and it is an interesting shape, but it's just not something I'm gonna pick up. Here's another clearance piece. This could work for fall for sure, and it's 50% off at my store right now. I'm showing a bunch of the clearance stuff because it's all sprinkled in with the fall. Here is a new basket from the collection. It's $50, which I guess that's a fair price. It's a pretty decently sized basket, but I don't know, it just seems super expensive to me. This is also from the new fall line, but it doesn't scream fall to me. It looks more like a summer item, so if you want it for summer, pick it up now, but I think this looks super plastic as well. I don't know what it is about the Studio McGee plants, but I'm not in love with a lot of them. I would check them out if you are particular about how your fake plants look. Here's another basket from the new line. I do like the detail on the handles, where it's kind of like a leather. This one's $40, which is cheaper than the last one, and I'm not sure why it's cheaper because it's pretty comparable in size and it looks like somebody was testing it out as a hamper. This wreath right here is why you have to scan everything when there is clearance, because it looks like it's $13.50 and I was super excited. I was gonna buy it, but when I scanned it, it was full price at $45. So be careful and scan it so you don't bring it up to the register and then it's full price and you have to leave it there. Here's a new floor lamp from the collection, and then underneath there is a clearance lamp. There is a lot going on in the Studio McGee section right now between clearance and the new fall items, and then some of the old items that aren't on clearance, so you just need to check everything, and I would head over there if there is something that you like. I forgot to get a clip of this tree, but it was 50% off, and I considered getting it, but I wanted to see if it would go 70% off, and I didn't see it at my store anymore, so I might have missed out. These links are so pretty. This is something else I was considering getting, but I don't know if I really need them or where I would put them. They would look nice on top of a coffee table book. I had to go to 3 different Targets to get all of the different items, and I don't think I found all of them still. Here's what the display looks like. My store was finally making making our section look like this. I went in yesterday and they were redoing the whole section, so I don't know if they're getting ready for fall and putting out all the pumpkins, but it's getting me excited. That plant matched the wreath and it looks the same, pretty plastic. I've already shown you the orange and cream candle, and then I found the green one. That is a really nice green color, and it goes really nicely with some of her old decor from a previous fall line. These are the canisters, and this would look really nice in your kitchen with coffee pods or tea bags or both. I did say that when I was shopping online. Here is a smaller version of the basket that we saw at the other store. It's $35, so $15 cheaper for a smaller size. I just feel like that's a crazy price difference for the size that it is. I also found these candles and the gray vase. They are gorgeous in person. I'm not in love with the scents. They're not super fall, but they're really pretty, which kind of makes it worth it. I was super disappointed with this plant in person. This is something that I really wanted to pick up. I didn't realize how pink the leaves looked. Again, looks really fake. I love the pot. It's $15. Unfortunately, I'm not going to pick it up. I, for some reason, thought that there was brown on the leaves and I thought it looked really nice online, but when I looked again, I do see the pink in the pictures online. Here is the other plant that matches, and again, not something I'm gonna pick up. It's $20, a little bit bigger, but I don't like super bright greens for my fall decor. This wreath I really like. I like it a lot more than the other one with the burgundy leaves, not as much as the magnolia one though. It's really giving me Hearth and Hand vibes because it looks very similar to some of the picks that they've done in the past. And then I found the oval pillows, which has that color I wasn't a fan of, but again, not that bad in person, and these are $25. I don't think I'm going to pick this pillow up, but I'm a huge fan of it. I love that it ties all of the colors in from the collection, and if you really want to tie in those golden yellows or the blues from the collection into your existing fall decor, this pillow is a good way to do it, and it reminds me of a scarecrow, which is really giving fall vibes. Here are the new bookends that match the links that I showed you earlier, and they're a nice marbling. This is something that is going to differ from item to item because it is marble. I love this picture, may have picked it up, and this one looks very different in person. There's not as much blue and green as the pictures online. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please consider subscribing if you aren't already and watching one of these videos that just popped up for you. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.